Hey there everybody, it's Maggie from Personal Euphoria with today's plank story. So go ahead and pick the move that you want to do. Plank is fun, but it doesn't have to be plank. All right, let's get the clock on. Here we go. So years ago, it was in winter and Matt and I were going to meet his sister at a movie at Buckland in Manchester. And we left and the roads were terrible. They had turned to sheet ice and we had to be very careful. And we got to the movies and his sister wasn't there. And this was before cell phones, so we couldn't reach out easily and we used a payphone to call and she decided because of the weather not to come. And we get in line for whatever movie we had wanted to see. Or we had decided to see, because what I had wanted to see was Big Fish, but it was not out in theaters yet. And so when we get in line, I'm like a kid in a candy store. My eyes get really big and I see Big Fish on the marquee. And I say out loud, "Oh, Big Fish!" And this man walks up to me and he's like, "Do you want to see Big Fish?" And I was like, "Yes." And he was from a radio station. They were doing a special event and they were showing Big Fish for free and giving out Big Fish t-shirts and soda and popcorn. And so we got to go see Big Fish. It was one of our favorite movies. And then I always try to plan fun or cute things for Matt's birthday. And so years later, I found out that in Alabama, part of the set of Big Fish was not taken down and you can go see it. So we made a trip to go see this little town from Big Fish. One of many great times I've had in Alabama, actually. But if you've never seen the movie, without giving anything away, part of it is that in this one town, there's a string and people throw their shoes on the string. And so in this sort of dilapidated set that's still partially standing, there is a string with shoes thrown on it. And so when we got there, Matt's decided to throw his own shoes on there, but he only had brought one pair of shoes, so now he's in socks with nothing else. And most stores have a sign that say no shirt, no shoes, no service, but we did get into JCPenney. No one seemed to notice and buy a new pair of shoes so Matt could have shoes for the trip. But anyway, if you have never seen Big Fish, I'd recommend it. That is a 2-minute plank. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and keep moving.